Alright, so what are we doing? So we're continuing my playthrough of Chibi-Robo. Last time I went upstairs, and I made some progress last time. The problem is, I'm kind of lost as to what to do next here. So I might need some help getting nudged in the right direction. But I hope everyone is ready for more Chibi-Robo. Yeah, I want to go this one. And it's still storming also. Alright, so what are we at here? Okay, so we did everything scrap-based. We got all the scrap. I don't know what to do with this nectar seed. If this person wants nectar, I have a flower that can get me nectar, and then I can't plant the goddamn thing. I got the... I thought I got the charts. Yeah, no, I got the charge chip. Okay. So yeah, I got that. I got the car. I got the radar. I gotta use the radar more. The space scrambler is the next thing besides obviously filling up this battery, which I'm doing pretty good on. And there's a bunch of doors up at the top of the in the bedroom. If I can get up there, that will give me a bunch of money probably. Time to water the backyard. What, does that mean the backyard is just open forever now? I think it was already. I have a problem, Chibi-Robo. Seems that Jenny has taken... No, yeah. We already heard this. Oh. Look, I don't think Jenny cares about you, Telly. I'm gonna be honest. But sure, we'll try this. Oh, Zany replayed it. Is Zany here, or does Zany hate me? Yay, Chibi. Mom and Dad are always angry and stuff. And now Dad's sleeping on the couch. Even my bear Sunshine left me, so now I'm all alone. But you and I are going to be friends, right? I'm here, but we'll be occupied, not here soon. Forever. If what thing? Ah. Shooby-dooby-dooby-doo. Where are you? It's time to do-do-do-do. Dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-dooby-doo. What color would you go for, though, Nina? I already got the ship. Aren't you industrious bot, Chibi-Robo? I wake up and the place is spotless. I won't be using that toothbrush. No, he's just saying the same thing. Oh, is that trash? Oh, so hi, Cake Man. I'm curious as to what it is, but don't tell me until I figure it out, I guess. I'm assuming it's something I haven't figured out yet. The family's got to work together now to make her happy. Sound and visuals still look good also, by the way. Oh, did I do my syncing test? Poke. Born, poke, born, high, born, high, born. Born, high, born, high, born, high, born, high, born, high, born. I assume it's fine. Okay. Okay, but how do I get out of this hole now? Oh, right. They had... Chibi-Robo. If you stand there, you'll get all wet. And that's dangerous business for a robot. So stand back. What are you even watering? Did I fill up my... Oh, did I never go over there? I don't know if I ever got this. The fence? What's wrong with the fence? How do I... What is this supposed to be? Oh, wait, hang on. Maybe it's a bone. Oh, he's watering the fence. You might not be behind the chat. I might have just missed the message. How? Can you please let me dig up this bone? Maybe it's already dug up, I guess. There we go. Dog bone. Can I go any higher on, like, okay, but that's... Oh, wait, maybe I can... You know what I can do? Maybe I can climb the swing. I'm like, there's gotta be more in this backyard that I'm missing. I bet I can... Yeah. If there's a rope, you usually can climb it. You need to be careful of my, life, though. Summer, did you catch up on the VOD then? Okay, that just goes there. Look, he's fine. There's a spider web. So I guess you do need the charge up. I'm glad I got that then, because it looks like you do need the charge up for a lot of things. Bye, Zany. Zzz. He's in a deep sleep. If he doesn't move, we can't get to the other side. Ouch! What are you doing? I was having the best dream. What's your deal anyway? Do you just go around waking people up who are napping in their house, Chirp? Animal cruelty. Animal cruelty. I mean, to his defense, I did just blast him. Bombs away, Chirp. Now, Chibi-Robo, I don't think that was very nice. You need to be kinder to animals. You tell him, TV guy. Okay, so this... No, no, no! Oh, that's bad. I think I'm just dead. Okay. Yeah, I don't know why the damn helicopter isn't just... that's my main thing is, like, you just... I don't like how the helicopter is dealt. I do have the backup battery, so I think I'm fine. But I might be able to make it there with... it's gonna be close. No, I think I'm gonna need the... It's over there. Alright, we're fine. I am still dead, but... Is it? When did it ever tell you that? I mean, all the trauma suit does this. Like, how is it supposed to teleport me back? Are you alright, Chibi-Robo? Hang in there, I'll take you to the Chibi house now. Okay, I guess... I did that once, but I didn't wait long enough. Oh, Chibi-Robo! Am I a ghost now? Don't freak me out like that. Your Chibi ranking is still 8. In order to get the next bonus battery, you need 42 more happy points. While you're here, Chibi-Robo, would you like to save? Sure. What? That you can teleport? I thought you said not. I thought I said not to tell me, though. So, where did I get... Who gave me this suit? That I could teleport? You pretty much straight up told me you could teleport. They've been dropping tiny wash tubs on our head all game, Nina. You get it from dying in the... Oh, you mean the ghost suit. Okay. Ah. Well, the thing is, I didn't even know you could teleport. Because I don't feel like I remember... Maybe he did tell you he'll grab you, but I guess I just didn't, like... read that as actual things he would do. Like, I guess I read it as, like, if he said anything along the lines of, oh, if you are in danger, I'll help you, or whatever. I didn't take that as literally he will take you back to the house. I took it as just kind of, like, flavor text. I mean, obviously it's not just flavor text, but... I think I read it. If he said something along those lines, I guarantee you I just read it as flavor text. Well, when like the answer was Pawn tells me to teleport, and then I try it, and then I get it. Because I'll be honest, if Pawn didn't tell me to teleport, I probably wouldn't have ever teleported because I didn't even know it was a thing. No, I absolutely believe that, 100%. I don't think you were trying to get me to get the ghost suit. But it did result in me getting the ghost suit. I knew I was fine, though, because I had the backup battery. Was it? I don't even know. How do you get back from there? What is this? What is this supposed to be? I don't know what the point of this area is. I think I'm just screwed. Because I don't know where I'm supposed to go from here. I guess you go like that. Okay. Chirp, chirp, chirp. Looks like he's trying to say something. Don't you have a way to speak to animals? Oh, okay, so that's... I need the... Okay. I thought it was frogs. He's not a frog. Oh, you again. My stomach's empty and I'm starving. Got anything for me? I guess cookie crumbs would work, right? Ah, that's what I wanted to eat, chirp. Crunch, crunch, gobble, gobble, snarf. Crayon. I'm full, chirp. Hack, 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 cough. All those crumbs have made me thirsty, chirp. This is going to ruin my singing voice, chirp. Water's good, but I much prefer the sweet nectar from a flower. It coats the throat better. Now that my stomach's full, I think I'll fly around a bit, chirp. Yeah, I would love to get nectar. Where the fuck is nectar? I'm counting on you. To what? Get nectar? I can't... There is no nectar in this game, because there's no place you can plant this nectar. Damn it! What am I even on? I don't like the platforming in this game. And by I don't like the platforming in this game, I don't like the helicopter and the fact that... I guess I should just have it out at all times, but... The dad did save me there. Well, there's no, like, plug outside, so it makes sense, right? Like, there's nowhere to charge. You're also, like, technically on an incline here. I know I can push that blocks off, but you have to go off with it, is the thing. I mean, I'm getting these... I'm gonna have to teleport back, I imagine. So honestly, that's pretty useful to be able to just quickly get back to the house, or the Chibi house. How are you supposed to get across here? What's the... That's a white block. Okay, that's not... Eight direction truthers. I don't know what that means. What? How are you supposed to... I can't tell if... Okay. Okay, so I just have to Wind Waker strafe. You can tell this was made on the GameCube because they're all about strafing and... Like, that's, you know... That was like... Wasn't... I feel like... Maybe I'm wrong, but I feel like from Nintendo Power, that was... I always got the impression that was like a big feature of Wind Waker, is that you could strafe or... Is it Sidle? Siddle? Siddle, I guess, is actually what it is. I think in general the GameCube controller, like, I get weird because it has the little like notches in there, but I don't think that ever really worked for me. Okay. Yeah, I guess we'll just die. If Charlie could always teleport us, couldn't he just do that without us dying? Oh, Chibi-Robo. So, now that you can just teleport, there's really no reason to ever run out of batteries, then. Like, you basically could always, like... I do think the game quickly makes the charging just more of an annoyance than an actual game mechanic. Because it's very easy to just not die. Alright, might as well fill this up. Well, I can only do that. So I don't know if there's more. I guess there's more to do with the bird problem. A really bad feeling. What's going to happen once this thing is filled up? It's going to explode. No, so I assume there's been no alerts, right? I'm just asking because of my tech issues. Thanks for the, was it bits earlier that Q gave me? Or was it just... I can't scroll back far enough now. I can't tell if it's bits or what. Like, there's so many, like, things on Twitch now. There's watch streaks, there's bits, there's alerts, there's redeems. What do you mean I can't hold any more of those? There's a trash limit? 100 bits. Well, thank you so much, kid. I need to go throw this in the trash, apparently, because there's a limit to how much trash you can pick up. Could just be that I have too much stuff in my inventory in general. I mean, to be fair, I did have a lot of garbage, apparently. I did get an extra 1,000. He is too cheapy. Why does she have a frog in her butt? Alright, well, we might as well spend the extra 1,000 now on... Yeah, money's not really that big a deal in this game. I was thinking it was going to be, but it's a lot less scary than I thought to get the total, like, to buy everything. Oh, wait a minute. I got a bad feeling about this, a really bad feeling. What's it gonna do? Blow up? What am I gonna do? Blow up? No, it'll go straight to your thighs. And then you'll blow up. So, how about that, I'm not going to rag on it too much, because I'm sure, like, if anyone here is, like, excited for it, you know, I guess, whatever, fair enough. I feel like the majority are not, except for, like, the die-hard, like, super fans. But, how about that Star Fox 64 7, or whatever? I'm not really even into the Star Fox series in general, because I'm not, like, it's a rail shooter, so it's not really my thing. But, if I was, I would be a little frustrated that we're getting another remake of Star Fox 64. Okay, Cake Man. I wasn't sure what your thought was, Cake Man. Only not because because like everyone else I'd already talked to, because in Discord, and I wasn't sure if you were like super into the series or not. Most people I've seen have been like, that I know have been like, what the heck? But there's been a few people in other chats that have been like, well, I love Star Fox, and it's like, okay. If you love Star Fox, wouldn't you want a new game? You want your Command sequel? I've been seeing a lot of people, like, really nostalgic for Command. I don't even know if Command is good, but it is one of the few Star Fox games that is not the same at this point. So I think, like, every time they make a Star Fox 64 sequel, Command just gets a boost in general. Because, like, for every Star Fox 64, you get, like, Command stocks go way up. The thing that's so frustrating is it would be so easy to just make, like, Star Fox 2 is also kind of a remake of Star Fox 64 a little bit, but at least with that game, there's, like, different planets and such. Like, just make new levels. like, ignoring the story spot, which is dumb anyway. Why do you keep making the same levels over and over again? It's not like Star Fox 64's levels are, or Star Fox levels in general are that big a deal, because they're mostly just, like, you're flying, right? So the actual location isn't that big a deal. So it's just baffling. And I really hate the people who have been saying, like, well, it's been 10 years, they have to test the waters to see if people will want a new Star Fox game. And I'm like, fuck off with that bullshit. Like, look, Nintendo has a bunch of money. They can take a risk on a new Star Fox game that fails. Like, they don't need to test the waters to see if they can make money on a new Star Fox. Like, fuck off. And also, they already did that. Yeah. I definitely get that, Cake Man. There's only so many times you can play the same game before you're like, okay, but, you know, can we get something new? Actually, hang on. Since I don't think I'm going to have enough time to go upstairs to do anything productive. Let's see if I can find anything cool with my... Okay. So it's saying over there. Yeah, also that. Like, you literally... I'm trying not to talk about that. I mean, granted, if you watch the Direct, you've been spoiled multiple times on this, but as Nina well knows, the movie is literally, like, shown in the Direct. But, I think that alone should be enough to warrant, like, it being popular enough to sell. The thing that's funny is I think we were looking it up. I think Command was technically made by a different company too. Like Nintendo themselves have only ever made Star Fox 64 basically. Like you could argue 2 is a little different, and obviously Star Fox is not completely just Star Fox 64. Damn it. Right there. It's very good, Summer. All the sound effects are great in this game. But like Nintendo themselves, and what's really funny is that that Miyamoto has said, "Oh well, I wouldn't do a F-Zero game unless I can do something new," and then has proceeded to just keep making Star Fox 64. There was the whole rumor that they wanted to do like a movie or a TV special. Like, I don't know if this is true though. I don't know what the actual truth is. That they were gonna do something like way back in the Wii U era, but they canceled it because it got spoiled. But I don't know if Nintendo would really do that. I don't know. The thing is that there's got to be a June Direct, right? Because like, okay, we got a game coming out in June. We have Rhythm Heaven. We have Splatoon Raiders, which I need to see more of that game. I might just pass on that game, to be honest, because I don't care about Salmon Run. Oh, hang on, what's going on here? Oh, Drake Redcrest, you cut such an imposing figure in your amazing uniform. I wrote my feelings down just for you. My heart is pounding like a bass drum. But I can't do it. I just don't have the courage. My antennae are shaking and my teeth are chattering. Ugh, I'm so embarrassed. I gotta go. Raiders 2 is Switch only, yes. The only Switch 1 only games are Rhythm Heaven and Tomodachi Life. That's the easy way to remember that. And the only Switch 2 and Switch 1 games are Pokemon ZA and... I don't even know where she went. I don't know what the point of that was. Pokemon ZA and Metroid Prime 4. For, like, new content. I'm not talking about all the... Well, Tomodachi Life is... There's no Switch 2 version of Tomodachi Life. Tomodachi Life is just playable on both. No, Tomodachi Life is on both, Summer. or Tomodachi Life is on the Switch. Anyway, hang on, I gotta read chat. I got thrown off here. Also was putting him in the movie, not already testing the law. Yeah. Zero was trying to... Yeah, but Zero's been 10 years now, Q. So you gotta do it again. You gotta test the waters again. I don't know anything. I think... Okay, Starbucks 0 failed. Are directs going to the wayside? I mean, honestly, I don't know if that's a bad thing per se, Kickman. I think people have gotten too hyped for announcements anyway, so as much as it, you know, to some extent I do think that'd be kind of lame. At the same time, I'm also kind of in favor of like getting rid of like hype culture for commercials a little bit, you know. I think that might do people good, but I don't know. I gotta imagine their thought is that it's coming in June, so there's no reason to announce, like, have them in the direct if they're going to have the game coming out. I don't know why Splatoon and Rhythm Heaven don't get talked about outside of announcements, though. Like, Splatoon Raiders has only been talked about as, like, a dump on, like, social media so far. But I think it is very bizarre that like, I feel like they do this all the time in June also, because wasn't 1-2... I feel like they do that for games they don't think are going to do well, because 1-2 Switch was the same way, right? Like, everybody 1-2 Switch was just announced, and Nintendo World Championships was just announced out of nowhere, and it was kind of like, only for June. It was just like, well, here you go. But I gotta imagine they have to, because here's the thing. They're like saying how, oh, the Switch 2 is not gonna probably sell as much, but we want to have a great lineup of games, even though the price is increasing now. And my thought when they said that was, okay, maybe you could work on that. Because currently, there is only one reason to own a Switch 2, and it's Pokopia. There is literally no other good reason to own a Switch 2, in my opinion. Like that's worth the price of admission. Pokopia, I think you get your money's worth on its own, but every other game they have for Switch 2, I think you can easily just wait. I know one's like, oh, but Bonanza. No, Bonanza's not really worth it, guys. I'm sorry. I like aspects of Bonanza. I don't think Bonanza is $450 worth of fun, is the thing, you know? That's the thing you gotta ask yourself, is would you pay $450 for any of the games that are currently out? And usually the answer is no. Well, I wrote a review about Bonanza Cake Man on what I had... Oh, I did go to this one. I wrote a review of Bonanza on what issues I had with it. And it's not so much that I had... Here's the long story short for Bonanza is that they had this idea of destruction, and then I feel like they didn't... How did you get over there? They had this whole destruction idea, and I don't think they ever fully capitalize on it in an interesting way. It feels like it feels like they never reached the full potential of that, and the game feels so antithetical. Like, a lot of the game design feels antithetical to that aspect. I mean, I think my review had better details about it, but that's like I don't think it's a bad game. I think it is a game that doesn't fully utilize its mechanics. Well, there's something up there. I mean, yeah, I mean, maybe you could argue that we've been spoiled by the Switch because the Switch launch lineup was so good. But I would argue the DS was kind of like DS. Well, I don't know. I feel like the GameCube actually had a pretty good launch lineup too, as well. Northern Lion would play 500% play this fire. I mean, that's also fair. If you didn't have to pay for the Switch 2, great. like actually, you should just steal a Switch 2. That's what you should do. We don't need to worry about money or what's worth what if you just you know, don't pay for it in whatever way makes that possible. Fire Emblem I'm actually really excited for. That's the one I'm really big for. But besides that and the new Pokemon game, which is not coming until 2027, I think they don't really have anything else coming. Like, I know there's a Yoshi game coming out here shortly. I don't know. Unless Summer, well, granted, Summer told me to buy Crafter World, and I said no. But unless Summer tells me it is the most amazing experience ever, I'm very unlikely to buy Mysterious Book. I think I'm passing on that because... Not because I think it's going to be a bad game. I think it's going to be a fine game. I don't think it is made for me. I think I'm going to probably be... It's going to be similar to Peach Showtime and stuff, where it's like, it's fun, but a lot of the puzzles are going to be more oriented for kids, and it's like, well, how much... You know, it'll be cute, but how much will I really get out of this, you know? Also, this is your... Right here? What the heck is supposed to be here? I'm confused. It's pointing up, right? It's pointing down now. Can I just go in the TV? Well, now it's pointing... I don't understand. I don't get how the... Well, I don't understand. It's not even so much the directs have gotten still cute, it's that I think people have gotten super obsessed with them, and it's just kind of killed any sort of critical thinking. I feel like Fire Emblem feels like the first game, whether or not you are over Fire Emblem at this point. I'm telling you, Intelligent Systems still makes great games. I don't hate Yoshi. We just trade console for games that we want to play on my PC for the Switch 2 usually. The PS5 is just there. Yeah, I mean, that makes sense. I mean, my PS2 was like, or not my PS2. Well, I have a PS2, but my Switch 2, I had just the money I got that I was able to use it to get it. So it wasn't like I had to spend extra money on it, at least. And my thought was, I kind of agree with what Salas had been saying in our Discord chat of, you know, eventually it's going to raise in price, so you might as well just get it now. If you're going to get it eventually, you might as well just get it now. So that was kind of my thought. But like I started playing the new Hyrule Warriors game, and I was kind of like, I don't understand what the point of this radar is. My thought was with the new Hyrule Warriors game, it's kind of like not that good. It just feels like kind of going through the numbers a bit, or going through the motions a little bit. And it feels like a lot of the Switch 2 games. I've said this before, Iwata was like the best president, and I feel like ever since, like, early Switch still had some Iwata prep. Is there anything else out here? I can't tell if there's multiple... No, there's nothing else out here. Okay. Like, right? No, it's telling me there's nothing else. Okay. I feel like early Switch had like some Iwata prep, But I feel like all the decisions that are being made now with this new president have just been very nostalgia bait, very like, let's just do the same thing but again. I just don't like this era of Nintendo as much. I'm not saying there's not been anything good from them. That would be a lie. But it's just frustrating. The majority of the stuff that has come out with Nintendo now. And ironically, it's not like people are like, oh yeah, Nintendo, hate on Nintendo. It's like, no, I'm not. I don't hate on Nintendo like everyone else is, because they complain about the stupidest stuff. I'm complaining about a lot of the stuff that other companies are also doing. It's just Nintendo's now doing it too. I want my lovely voice back. I don't understand where I can get this damn nectar from. Everyone is like, I want nectar, and I'm like, that looks like you can dig in there maybe, but I don't know what the point of any of this is. Yeah, I don't think Bonanza's bad. I think Bonanza, like honestly, Bonanza is probably the best of the Switch 2 games. But it also is still, like, what if we did Breath of the Wild again? At least a little bit. Now, it's much better than, like, it is really funny how hard Mario Kart World fell off, because everyone for a little bit was like, oh my god, it's the greatest thing ever, and then, like, just, there is no reason to buy Mario Kart World at this point if you don't have it, like, unless your friends all have it. I feel like most people, like, have just fallen off of the Mario Kart World train, unfortunately. Oh, I can put, what can I do? Okay, weeds. Why can I pick up weeds? Can I pick up... Well, hang on. What happened to those frogs? Are they... Can I get them back if I... No, I can't pick up that. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, so that's where that symbol is. Well, the radar didn't it say... Didn't she say something about radar? But the radar didn't activate before. Well, now it's... But you had to be... I guess you had to be in the circle. Huh? Okay. Sure. Yeah, we can do aliens. Those are just Chibi-Robos, but liquid metal. Those are poison Chibi-Robos. I can't speak that. It's too small. Why is your text so chibi? Why did you get the Twitch font upgrade? I can't read that. They got the Twitch update. Am I supposed to be able to read that? What did I agree to? Chibi-Robo. Was that you, Chibi-Robo? Yes? I don't know. You're losing it, Chibi-Robo. I only asked you that to test you. Get a hold of yourself, bot. Those were aliens. I've seen them on TV, but this is the first time I've seen them in real life. They're smaller than I would have thought. And they were very shiny. But their voices were so quiet I couldn't make out what they were saying at all. Oh, I know. I'll ask Citrasoft if they have a chip that can help you hear their voices. Why would Citrasoft have an alien voice chip? But you know what? Maybe. Okay, I'm gonna hate chat this because this is driving me nuts. Where the fuck do I plant this nectar plant? Like, I literally have no idea where I can plant this nectar seed. I've tried like every damn place. I tried in Jenny's room. I swear I tried and it yelled at me. Like, I'm 95% sure I tried, but, you know. So I assume it's a different spot than when I already tried. Because I guarantee you I tried, I think, one spot on her desk, I thought. And it told me no. Oh, if it's where I think it is, I'm going to scream. Yeah, I mean, I might as well charge up the battery, huh? Well, hang on. I might need to buy this chip, though. Let's see how much this chip is. Because I assume it's an upgrade. I could hardly believe my eye bolts when I saw those aliens. Shocking. Simply shocking. I couldn't quite figure out what they were saying. They were speaking so softly and carrying a big stick. Oh, I almost forgot. I think Citrasoft makes a chip that would allow you to hear soft voices. I'll contact them right away. Oh. Yes, I knew they had something like this. It's called an alien ear chip. Sure it is. I spoke to Citrasoft and they've agreed to carry it in their online store. If you buy it, you'll be able to hear the softest voice as clear as a bell. You have to try it out. You just have to. I'm gonna go save first. Probably the only one I think is best because I didn't like when I played of either Cross Worlds demo or Air Riders. I mean, yeah, the problem is I'm just so over the what if we were Breath of the Wild but games, like. And I think this mentality of it's very toxic kind of mentality that we have Anuma being like, actually, I've been convinced that all games are actually toys, and we should have all games like be given to complete player freedom. And you know, who cares about story anymore? Story and people game or developers, you know, having a vision doesn't matter. We just want to give people a sandbox, and all games should be sandboxes. And then to pass this on to the next generation of developers, that's what we're gonna keep getting. So it's kind of like, it'd be one thing if like the old timers were like the young timers were saying, then the old timers were like, no, there's value in this. No, now the old timers have been radicalized, and now we're just going to get nothing but sandbox games, and until people get so sick of that. Granted, indie games still exist, which is good, but I'm not saying there's no value in sandbox games. There is value in sandbox games, but I don't think you should just have nothing but sandbox games. That's what I'm saying. I liked Air Riders. I think Air Riders is very much just more Kirby Air Ride, but I don't necessarily think that's the worst thing ever. Okay, I need to... Okay, so I need to... Hang on, I need to save money for this, then. Because I do need that chip. Okay, well, the only thing about going upstairs to Jenny's room right now is that it's night's almost over, so I think instead I'm going to go to the kitchen to see if I can get any more secrets there with the radar. I hope I'm not complaining too much. I try not to be sour on things. What have I been enjoying lately? Pokopia. Actually, no, I haven't. I've been actually. So, I watched Only Yesterday for my. I need to write about. I'm mostly caught up on my blogs, except for I got to write about One Piece, but that I'm not. Like, that's the last arc. So I'm not, like, I might do it this weekend, but I'm not in a huge rush for that. But I watched Only Yesterday, and I enjoyed it. I think some of the messaging I'm a little, like, not confused on, more so, like, it's one that I want to, like, know more about. How are you supposed to get... There we go. But I think artistically, it's one of the best. But then Ocean Waves, apparently Ocean Waves is short. I'm a little apprehensive about Ocean Waves, mostly because my big concern with that game is, or that show or movie, is that it's very, there is no dub. So I don't, like, I probably will still like it, but it being the only one that's not dubbed, I think it's going to be kind of harder sell for me than the other ones. And then we got Pompoko. I need to pick up my pace a little bit here because I am getting to the point where I'm gonna have to, like, blitz it if the longer I take on some of these. I don't think I ever finished doing stuff here. Okay, if I can make that, I should be able to make this jump, right? No, not like that. I'm running out of time, also. I do, but I have things to do on those days, too, though. Because I have, Can I climb this cactus? I guess I can just climb this. Okay, well, is there... Hang on, is there, like... There we go. Thing is, I have, like, Pompoko I have to watch, but after that I have some I need to watch with Sturm, so... The bigger net is going to be the games that are all, like... Or the TV shows, or the movies. Okay, there's nothing else here. It's gonna be the movies that are, like, after, I think, Ponyo. Because there's a whole bunch of... I don't know how you're supposed to get over there. Maybe... There's like a bridge or something, right? Maybe I can push that bridge... Oh, no, I think I can push that bridge over there. I think there's a whole bunch that nobody had any interest in watching with me. So, I can definitely use those. Like, I have time to, like, get a bunch of those watched all at once because nobody wants to watch, anything post, like, 2010 besides Boy and the Heron. Ocean Waves. I think Ocean Waves is probably... Apparently it's only like an hour, so that helps. I should watch Pompoko with someone. I was going to do some stuff last night in a call, but I don't know. I've just been, like, really out of it lately, I feel like. Socially, I don't know. But for anime, I finished watching Digimon Beat Break, which I really enjoyed. I say finished. I'm caught up with the dub, specifically. If you're a fan of Digimon, it is definitely a show you want to watch. But the bigger thing is I started watching New Game. I finished season 1 of that. And it's cute. I don't think it's like, it's the kind of show that's like, I wouldn't say it's not my thing, but it's more so like, I don't think I am as strongly attached to it compared to some people would be for the genre. Like, I think it's fun. Well, I'm assuming I can only talk to them at night, though, I bet. So... Oh, hang on, I need to go up to the bedroom, because I have something that the mom was making for me. Ronya the Robber's Daughter? Do I know what that is? Is that an anime? But yeah, I thought New Game was pretty good. I gotta spin the wheel at some point. I've been spinning my wheel, because I'm gonna probably finish it. Like, this is the one thing, getting off of One Piece. It's like, you know the scene in Dragon Ball where Goku, like, takes off his weighted training clothes and then he's suddenly a lot lighter. That's basically what I've done. Because I was, like, watching, like, depending on how much, like, some weeks less, but, like, at least 20-25 episodes a week. And most, like, shows are, like, about 20 episodes. So that's like a show a week, if not maybe 2 shows if it's a shorter one. So, like, I was thinking, because there was a whole debate on the wheel of, like, well, should you have it weighted? Should you have it just, you know, because mine's weighted, and it was like, should you have it weighted, or should you instead, I should try Jungle Training again, but I'll wait on that. Should you have it weighted, or should you have it all just be the same length? And my ultimate conclusion is, it's not going to matter, because I'm going to make it so fast through the wheel anyway. Ghibli created a series, it's a 3D animation style. Is it recent? Because I feel like it wasn't on my list for a reason. I was genuinely astounded to hear you say, watch the full anime. What do you mean by that? What's wrong with me watching anime? Okay, I want to go to Jenny's room first. I was just relating to you saying you're taking the weighted training clothes off. I'm surprised you've already gotten through a show in the time since being... Yeah. Well, not really, because, like, Digimon is, I think, supposed to be 59 episodes. It's just, it started airing in November. So, like, the only amount that is dubbed for it is 20 episodes. They have 30 episodes, I think, total. So I've watched 20 of the episodes. But New Game, like, has 2 seasons. I'm halfway through that show, and I could have gotten even further than I did, but... The thing that's frustrating with Sanji, especially having watched, since getting through it, I've watched some analysis videos, he's, like, so damn close to being one of the best written characters. But, like, there's the whole thing about him being, like, one of the kindest people, and there's a lot of potential there. But the problem is, like, then they make him a perv. Like, just, like, if they just got rid of it, it'd be so good. It's so frustrating. Roina has been out for 10 years. I'll have to look into that. I don't know why. I know Paul wanted me to watch Future Boy Conan, but I passed on that because it was hard to find. But I'm not sure what the reason was we didn't put that on the... I think because we were looking for movies mostly anyway, but... which I think was my reasoning, is I mostly wanted to focus on the movies, but... Sigh. Oh, I need to buy white flowers, don't I? The thing is, that's the problem, is he would be, like, his perversion does not, it doesn't add anything at all. It's really just a detriment, honestly. Like, it'd be one thing if it was just he has a soft spot for women in general, fine. You could make that work, but there are scenes that go beyond it just being that he, like, is kind to women, because he absolutely still finds them pretty, you know. I was actually surprised, Cake Man. I only watched the Chopper arc, but of the live-action Sanji, he was written like an actual human being. And I didn't hate him in that. I don't know, I haven't watched all of it, so I don't know, like, if he's worse in other spots, but I thought he was really good in that part I saw. I also thought it was interesting how they almost kind of, like, do more shipping with him and Nami a bit more. At least somewhat. It's a crayon box. Oh, so this is where the crayons go. Why is Mom giving me... Why does Mom care? I guess because we're cleaning up after her daughter, but still. We've lined them up neatly. Miss Sanderson will be so happy. Way to go, Chibi-Robo. Okay, well, this is... Yeah, this is a flower box, but I already know I can't plant it here. Because watch. I'll go like this, and they'll be like... Yeah, so I can't put it there. I don't have an issue with the shipping stuff necessarily. I don't really think it's needed, but I don't have an issue with it. A hero and a princess, a time-worn cliche, isn't it? Yes, we all know the story, don't we? But I'm sure Princess Pitts would rather have lovely fresh flowers instead of my withered stems. Whenever I touch a flower, it dies. If a lovely nectar flower were to bloom here, I'm sure Princess Pitts would be very happy. Sigh. Well, I guess I put it here then. It's like right next to the box. So, the nectar flower is not for the bear? So how does the bear get his nectar? I don't know how to... Can I water this at all? Okay, well, I guess we made progress there, then. Alright, let's go get my costume from the mother. The thing I've learned is the more anime you watch, the more you realize that, like, there's at least something horny in most shows. Like, New Game is like that. I don't think... New Game is not... Like, New Game is one of those genres that's, like, cute girls doing cute things, okay? And it's like, what if girls were game developers, okay? And it's, you know, it's cute. But then it will just have, like, scenes where, like, just shots where they're like, oh, yeah, like, what if we have this weird shot of them in the shower that's angled at... Or, like, have them bend over at a weird angle. Like... And, I mean, like... there's points where the characters just walk around with no pants on. That honestly is not just like because of like, oh, horny, because like it makes sense because you're sleeping over, like trying to like they're sleeping over in the office basically. I kind of get it, but the thing is the horniness is not really, the characters themselves are not, well, okay, there's one that's arguably, but like none of the characters are that horny. But it's clear that, like, certain shots are designed for the audiences. And it's kind of like, just like... It's almost baffling to me to watch it. Like, usually I'm used to shows where the characters are also doing that. But in this show, the characters aren't that, like, overly perverse. But then to just, like, have perverse shots and then have the realization of, oh, it's, you know, it's for the audience. Like, I don't know. It just... Something about it makes me go, oh, okay. Like, I don't know. And the thing is, there's also, like, you don't, I mean, okay, that's not entirely true, because I'm sure there are some, like, I know, like, boys love is, like, a thing. But you don't see the opposite. You don't see, like, well, maybe you do kind of see, like, I'm like, you don't see, like, sexy guys, like, flexing. You don't see guys flexing in a way that would, like, make girls go, you know, ooh. But, you know, then again, maybe you do. Hmm? Someone put a flower on my pillow? I wonder who it could have been. Would you happen to know who put it there? Yes. I haven't watched any Boys Love. Because most of it is, well, I guess I'm just proving my point, or disproving my point, huh? I mean, I had that one show on the wheel summer. Well, I guess it doesn't matter who put it there. It's just a nice gesture. So are you gonna give me the costume though? No, I'm not watching Free. Why would I watch Free? Okay, well those are cute, but what is the point of pajamas? When you're tired, make sure to get some sleep. It doesn't tell me anything. From what I've heard of My Dress Up Darling, it's supposed to be like an actually like good relationship show, and then it just has some weird horny stuff at the same time. Okay, Dinah, can you like talk to me? What if I just blow up her TV? Is Dinah dead? Actually, Dinah might be dead because it's daytime. I think we determined I can't climb this also, which is, like, frustrating. I need to plug in. No, the one I have on there is go for it, Nakamura-kun or something. Well, I pretty much have to, like, I already have the bridge mostly extended, but... So do I have all the costumes then? No, I'm missing one. But I'm definitely not going to be able to... get the other side of the doors, but... I think it takes too much energy. But I can't tell if... Like, do I need to push this further, or... Because they're made of chibi. Everything is chibi in the future, Nina. Oh, I see. So this, like... Okay, but why... How are you supposed to get back up here otherwise, though? Maybe there is a way to get over there from the clock. There must be another way to get up here, then, right? I get all this money now. Maybe you're supposed, maybe it's just for this. Also, I forgot to hover. That's right. You can get all the chibi doors. Right, there's an invisible chibi door in Jenny's room I still need to get to. Alright, well, we can get the battery now. I don't think it's charming. Are you telling me you wouldn't enjoy having musical accompaniment to your movements, Nina? If I played the accordion every time you, when you were like, you did an art stream, and every time you like use the pen, your mouse or whatever, you get an accordion sound. Every time you draw a line, you just get Leighton-esque sound effects. Alright, well the next thing would be to go to retract the bridge and go the other side. Which I don't think I have time for, but I can at least maybe attempt to get. Part of it. Well, I think I'm making good progress, hopefully. I feel much better, but each session so far, it's been like, I've ended the session feeling lost, and then I've started the session feeling unlost. And then so I'm probably going to end this session feeling lost again. I do feel better about how the radar works, because I was a little, like, confused on the radar initially. So I'm wondering if that's over. You know, okay, I could go up and get the bridge, but I could also go this way, only because that would give me the hidden door. Hey, Dessa Spark. Thank you for the watch streak. 15 stream streak, actually. That's awesome. Can I make it from there? I think I might be able to make that. I think I asked that before, too. Here. I got plenty of money. Yeah, I don't know why I was worried about money. This game, like, gives you money like candy. How are these people having trouble with money? I found so much money. Maybe they should just, like, there's so much money around their house, and then meanwhile it's like, actually we're gonna go bankrupt because we're so poor, we can't afford the bills. And I'm just like, I don't know. I think maybe you should look around your house better. I know some of them are from these magic doors that only I can enter, but still. Even ignoring those. I can't imagine I have the time to climb up here and retract the bridge, but to be fair, I don't have the time to do much else anyway, so. I was gonna say, is this the only outfit that has like pants, but that's definitely not true at all. Maybe it's true. No, okay, he didn't have, maybe it is true, actually. Yeah, no, it is the only one that has pants. But I was like, it looked weird to me. And it's definitely because it's the only one that has pants. Because the frog one doesn't, like, cover his legs. Because then I have those doors to get to. Damn it! I'm not gonna have time. Damn it! I mean, I knew I wasn't going to, but I thought maybe I could make it. Great work out there. Your chibi ranking is still 7. Yeah, I'm working on it. No, I already saved recently. Alright, let's fill up this mega battery. Or whatever it was, giga battery. This might blow up the house, though. But, you know, it's fine. Yeah, fill up the giga battery. It's got 10,000 kilowatts and it's ready to go. Congratulations, Chibi-Robo. You've done a So it did blow up. Wait a minute. According to my data files, there should be a control panel somewhere on the Chibi-Robo's body. Well, we saw that, but we needed the battery filled up. So I guess we'll need to do that. But I also should try to talk with the aliens first. The thing about this game is, like, I don't know how close I am to getting to the end, but there's still a lot of, like, side quests that I have not finished. Like, I know there's the whole thing. I know there's gotta be more to do with the eggs. I know there's more to do with Funky Phil. And, like, I only have one stamp for, like, completing a thing, which is getting all the, Utilibots. Chibi-Robo! Aliens! Wow, this is the first time I've seen one in real life. We are. Imagine if aliens came to your planet and this is the first thing they said. We are aliens. We are here to see friend. We made promise to friend. Must see now. Are you friend of friend? Where is friend now? Is Giga the friend? Hi, Zany. We found aliens. I love the noises these guys make. Chibi-Robo! Let's show them the way to their friend. Sure. Way to go, Chibi-Robo. Keep this up and we'll be at the top of the Chibi-Robo ranking in no time. Do your best. You watch our ship. He's so sad. We follow you. Thank you. Thank you. Titan just gave you 6 happy points. His name is Titan. IO just gave you 6 happy points. Are these are like moons, aren't they? Ganymede just gave you 6 happy points. Spread the happiness. Wow, 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 Chibi-Robo. The aliens gave you happy points. Titan, Titan. Io, Io. Ganymede, Ganymede. Nice to meet ya, nice to meet ya. Okay, well, I assume they mean Giga-Robo, because who else could they mean? So, I mean, we need to go down there anyway. Wait just a minute. Who decides? What is justice and what is evil? What is justice? What is evil? I don't know. You cannot fool me, disguising yourself as Space Hunter Robo. Ah, I know. You've come to annihilate this world. Hideous extraterrestrial fiends. I must stop you somehow. Space Hunter Robo, I don't want to believe you're an agent of evil. However, if evil exists, justice will defeat it. That is what justice is all about. And I am the hero of justice. Space Hunter Drake Redcrest. Space Hunter Drake Redcrest. What is this? Humiliation is a cruel mistress. I seem to have run out of gunpowder. Alright, I'll let you go just this once. But your days are numbered. Adios and amigos. Okay, well I have gunpowder for you. What was that? Cool. Hanley and his amigo want to meet amigo. Alright, well, now that that's over with. Can I give you gunpowder, though? Because I have gunpowder. And one and two, and one and two. Ya, wa, ka. By the frozen rings of Saturn. What aliens? Normally I beat the living daylights out of you with my otherworldly moves, but... Bother, Drake Redcrest not. He is training. Okay. Well. Come on, guys. Let's go to the basement. Let's all head to the basement. Do you think that the aliens are making themselves into Chibi-Robo, or do you think that the tech corporation is basing Chibi-Robo off of the aliens? Look, I just have this gunpowder in my pocket. I gotta use it up somehow. Will they be teleported with me? Okay, yes. The answer is yes. Friend, pal, buddy, guy. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I give you 33 happy points. I'll give you 33 happy points. Me give you 33 happy points. Spread the happiness. Oh! You got more happy points from the aliens. Your achievements are already on the universal scale. You like that they're floating? We came to fulfill our promise. Friend? Garhar, what be all the ruckus now? Greetings. They have plug butts. Ally of mobile. Is Savior sick? Is mate cold? Yar. Me when I'm losing in chess. Yar, shut your court calls for a second. Are you asking about Chibi-Robo? Aye, he's as stiff as me beard. Friend has stopped? Friend does not move. Friend has died. We promised friend. We are too late. We are sorry, friend. No good. Are you all grieving for me, shipmate, Chibi-Robo? What a kindly bunch of critters ye be. Yar, I can't stop me tears. Gar har har hoo 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 hoo. Tears are tiny oceans of sorrow. 'Tis from a poem I penned once. Yar, forget I said that. Pirates don't write poems. 'Tis another part of the pirate's code. I'm shoving off for now, Chibi. We leave. Depart. Withdraw. So, what was the point of the aliens then? Do we have to bring them when Chibi-Robo or Chibi-Robo is alive, maybe? They could have waited like 2 seconds. Though I need his leg still. Oh, hey there, Chibi. Have you truly filled that Hulkin battery? You're an amazing piece of work. But you've not yet found Chibi-Robo's missing leg, have ye? Out with it, Chibi-Robo. What have you done with your leg, matey? Yar, what am I saying? You have no tongues to speak with. The password was wrong. Passwords are usually birthdays or anniversaries, right? Alright, so you're saying it has to be the Sandersons' anniversary or birthday? Or maybe it's Jenny's birthday and we don't know when Jenny's birthday was, do we? Do you have anything new to tell me? I need you to find me 4 crewmates, strong and true. Now get going. Okay. Well, now I'm at a loss of what to do again. Because nothing has really happened. I guess I need to free the leg. I assume it's in that briefcase upstairs, but I don't have a code for that either. What's in my inventory? We got a bunch of Lego blocks. We got gunpowder. We got the dog tags. We got the bone. Well, honestly, I guess I could just do this then. Are you alright, Chibi-Robo? Hang in there, I'll take you to the Chibi house now. Oh, Chibi-Robo. I'll never get sick of him just crying like that. Still 7. I gotta be pretty close, right? 59. Well, I'm not sure if I wonder if I need to do more at the aliens. Because I can't imagine that's it for the aliens. I can buy another nectar flower seed, but I don't know if I want to. I mean, there's not really much else I need with money besides... the Space Scrambler. Hang on, will you... Can I give you gunpowder? Hello, Space Hunter Robo. Ha ha ha, you heard her too, eh? Yeah, she is one good-looking princess. Still, I didn't realize the dead flowers made a good gift. Drake Redcrest has much to learn. Only then could justice truly prevail. Thusly, I will study a new technique. If I'm able to master it, I'm sure the lovely princess will be impressed. But for now, I must return to my training. Space Hunter Robo, you got just what I need. Here, have some gunpowder. That's it. That's it. My pose would be useless without gunpowder. Remember when, maybe you didn't know this, but, speaking of things that shouldn't be in kids' toys, you remember when they used to sell, like, mini chemistry sets? Way back in, like, the 1950s, 40s, or whatever? And they had, like, actual, like, radioactive elements in them. My super posse is ready again. Now that's Justice. Justice's ally. Space Hunter, Drake Redcrest. Space Hunter Code Part 7. Gunpowder costs $1 per use. Be frugal. Gracias, Space Hunter Robo. 66 happy points. Well, that's enough for another level, but... So I need to find nectar for the bird and nectar for the, But, like, I don't... I mean, maybe when the nectar flower grows, I'll get nectar from that. I don't know. But that seemed to be, like, for a different side quest. Growl, woof, woof. Why is there only one? And he's dying. Everybody saddened by death, disappointed. Titan EO, little bang, everyone sick, sick, sick. Gaining me not well either. Help me. This is terrible, Chibi-Robo. We need to take Ganymede back to the UFO. Growl, woof, woof. Woof. I don't know what the point of the dog is. Hurry up, save us, bad air, hot shivers, death. UFO. That's not a house room. Earth, bad air, processed food, too much soda, sickness, sickness. True. Friend dead, disappointed, everyone's sick. Ganymede. Thank you for helping Ganymede. 26 happy points. Called for help. Good work. Falling down now. Burning up. Ow. Must go to sleep on bed. Yes. Their animation is very weird. Weak, sick, hot, dizzy. No energy for blaster. Want to sleep on bed. Comfy bed. Must open bed. Alright, well, I have a blaster. They discover potato chips. Thank you, thank you. There's like so many happy points from the aliens. Here's the thing, can you make potato chips that are healthy? Like, it's just potatoes, right? It's mostly the oil, I think, is the biggest problem, right? Thank you, thank you. All beds deployed, all beds deployed. This vessel will now self-destruct. This vessel will now enter drive mode. Color code authorization required. What the heck? No, you mustn't. What is going on? I guess it's supposed to be red, right? Probably. There's like lag here because it's not. So I almost want to do like the one. I want to do it to when it's on yellow. Maybe even before that. Well, that's not working either, so... Burning up, need cooldown. Activate friend. So he's red. Need cooldown. Earth air bad for us. Get sick. Must lower temperature. Must not overheat. Body hot. Miss home. Earth stinks. Need cooldown. Must blow up this planet. This pop stand. Need Hilly and Mommy. Okay, so yellow, red, blue, I guess? No, I need... It sucks because the timing, like... Okay, there. But that said no. I'm confused. Is it... Oh, wait, hang on. Oh, I see. Okay, no, I've activated the blue now, so I need to... Yeah, no. I realize now. The problem is, like, it might be looking like, oh, you're so bad at this, but, like, it's not timing what you would think it is. It's like, I hit it when it's on blue and it's getting to the next one. So I need it on red, is what I need. There we go. Do not match the colors. Why not? Our technology is secret. Did that uncheck the other one? No, okay, it's fine. No. There we go. Oh no! Yeah, but how do I activate the green one? Or just... how do I make the green one go green? No, I didn't want to go down. No, I didn't want to leave. It's gonna reset everything, isn't it? God damn it. This is really annoying. Like, one of them doesn't change the color. That makes it yellow. Hey chat, how do I make it green? I guess I can just try to match the green just without needing... But green's not appearing, though. Just walk on the outside a bit. Where, though? I did. Oh, there we go. Oh, I see. Okay. No. I see. I didn't realize that walking on the outer panels turned it on. I was talking to the aliens, and that's why I thought, but the aliens all line up with those spots, so I thought it was connected to the aliens, not to the panels. I'm having a really hard time even telling which one it's supposed to be on. There we go. Alright. Color code authorization accepted. Color code authorization accepted. Drive mode engaged. Temporal shifters activated. Warp vessel ready for boarding. What is going on? You mustn't know. Why not? Need cooldown. Dangerous, disastrous.
Larry.
You mustn't know. Oh wait, hang on. I can just use the fool. You mess with the natural order. Look, it's fine. So you do need to charge for this. You mustn't know. Chibi-Robo. I've never seen anything like this. Can I go with you? Sure. I'll just squeeze in then. Don't worry, I'll fit. Where are we going? Eek! Bedroom? Are we going back in time? I mean, I'm gonna assume because it's sepia tone. Everyone knows it's sepia tone in the past. It looks like we've stopped. Let's get out. Chibi-Robo. Oh, yeah, he has no mustache. Yeah, there's Giga-Robo. Uncle. Go, Giga-Robo, go. Give up, huh? Never. You can't use Giga-Robo, that's cheating. Are we in the past? That's impossible. Chibi-Robo. How can this be? But everything's sepia, so he must be in the past. That's what I'm saying. Those aliens created something extraordinary. Impossible, shocking. Well, since we're here, we might as well do a little exploring. Alright. But I'm gonna take a quick break. So, 2 minutes. It's a really good line, Zany. 2-minute break, and then when I get back, the past. I'm gonna take you back to the past. To play some chibi games that don't suck ass. Be right back, guys. I am back. You know, I wonder what the first piece of media was to determine that sepia tone meant the past. I'm wondering if it has to do with like how like photographs fade. Because a lot of old photographs are either printed in sepia tone or faded into sepia tone, I think. It probably has to do with that. And then someone's like, well, we should just make everything in the past be sepia. Again, I always think it's interesting to wonder what the origin of stuff is. Like, common things. Like, where did it come from? Where did it go? Okay, so we got one more chip to get, apparently. Yeah, I have two stickers. Apparently there's still a timer. What happens if the timer runs out? What happens if you die in the past? You die in real life? Huh? What? I'll be waiting right here. You fool, you've changed in the past. Now the innocence will be even more broke. Or you charged in the past. It's fine. What's that? Oh, that's Dinah. No! I want to spend my money on toys! Hmm? What's this? Who are you? Hmm? You remind me of someone. Let me think. Hmm. Maybe this other robot. Not him. Not Tao, obviously. Wait a second. Giga-Robo? No, it couldn't be. Of course. Could it be? Lies, lies, lies. I don't believe it. Giga-Robo has a son? But when did he have the time? Hey, look, look! Ow, ow, ow. Uncle, uncle, uncle. Pay attention. Forget about the match. You need to see this. Chibi-Robo fuck. Gosh. I hope our future child is cuter. Still, everyone loves their own, right? It was nice to meet you, baby Robo. I don't know what your tangled story is or how you got here on those tiny legs, but it was nice of you to stop by. So wouldn't she already remember that I exist, though, in the future? I'm sure your mother is worried, so you better go home now. Please visit again when we have our own baby. Oh, and please be nice to Tao. He's grumpy right now because he wants a dog bone. But 1 bone per day is all we can afford. He'll have to be patient though, especially when the baby gets here. But Tao's a growing puppy, so he needs his food. Well, I'm sorry if I'm keeping you. Feel free to go now if you need to. Come back again to see us sometime. Nothing has happened in the past so far. Well, I have a dog bone. Oh, hang on. This is where the leg is. Can I... Do I need him to move so I can see what the code is? So what if I didn't have the dog bone, then? I guess you need the dog bone to take it into the past? I guess I'm glad I got it. So I assume you can re-travel into the past, then. Alright, well now I need to see what this... Password 2455. Alright, remember that, Nina. Or anyone. 2455. 2455. 2455. 2455. How do I figure out what the passcode is for the anniversary, though, I wonder? Huh? What? I wasn't listening. That's why it was funnier to say your name, because I assumed you weren't paying attention. Or at least not close enough attention to know what was going on. There's gotta be a spot that has, like, something marriage related, right? Okay, there's no wire there, so hang on. So is this the only way you can figure out the passcode, I guess? But like, okay, how do you figure out the anniversary date? That's the big one. I guess, hey chat, I assume I'm not done in the past, right? But if I am, I guess tell me. But I might as well at least attempt to see if I can find the anniversary date here. It's very funny that in order to find the anniversary date and like the passcode, you literally have to time travel. You're done asterisk, but what's the asterisk for? So you're saying I can't do anything right now? But what am I missing? Or do I need to have the lake first before I can do anything else, I wonder? So I guess it's a hey chat of do I want to go back to the future? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. It's a good movie. Huh? What? I'll be waiting right here. Huh? Are you going home, Chibi-Robo? Yes. Alright, time to go back to the future. That's why the movie's called that, by the way, if you didn't know. You're trying to get back to the future in that movie. Alien tech dangerous. You not hurt? Must not use again. We will use it again. Sorry. We traveled through time. That was amazing. Aliens can do neat stuff. Why is the friend cooled him down, apparently? Alright, well, let's go get that leg. I might not even need 4 sessions of this, depending on it, because it feels like I'm getting close to... I assume reactivating Giga is the end. But, even if I did finish it today, I might want to, like, do some of the more, like, side quests and stuff, so I don't know. I guess we will see. This game does not seem, like, terribly long. Also, I guess I should go to the Chibi house, because I think I'll get a new battery. It's very weird not having the Giga battery in here any longer. So we gotta be number 6. 7 to 6. We're making it into the top 6. Special gift, a brand new bonus battery. Where are we fitting all these bonus batteries? We're about 12 hours into this game. Almost 13. Okay, so we want to go upstairs. 2 floors up. No one's gonna... I can't make any references to musicals because no one's gonna know what I'm talking about. Upstairs, 2 flights up. Except on Wednesday nights. You'll just have to guess what I'm talking about. I need to work on musical Name That Game Tune still. I was gonna try to do it for June, and I've still been like not making much progress on it, so I don't know if I will have it done by then. But it's like I want it to be good, you know? I want people to come to Name That Game Tune, musical Name That Game Tune, and be like, I'm going to go to Broadway now. Granted, I've never actually been to Broadway myself. I'd like to, but, you know, it's not easy to do, I feel like. I feel like the traveling performances usually are pretty comparable, at least, though. It's not like if you don't see it on Broadway, you know, you should be, you know, crying about it, but it'd be cool to see one on Broadway at least once before I die. Why was his... Oh, it wasn't his leg. It was other gears were in here. Okay, so... 2... 4... 5... Uh-oh. What? Eek! Eek! What's going on? Honey! What's wrong? Huh? Eek! Eh? Ah! Sweet space justice! How dare you come barging in? This isn't the time for that. Head to the living room, little buddy. I thought the Spiders were my friends, though. The Spiders were the Chibi-Robo's friends. Why did we suddenly become a horror movie? Seal the door! We stopped them. Ribbit. Sorry, Jenny, we're going to be stuck here for a while. Ribbit. Oh no, we're in such a hurry we forgot your drawing set. Huh? Is there anything that you could do? How about looking at the photo album? I should have got my frog suit out. You used to hate looking at it because it had pictures from before you were born. Ribbit. Alright, here you go. Sheesh. Ribbit. Hang on, I'll put the frog suit on. Mama's here, so I have to whisper. I don't have my drawing stuff, so I'm looking at pictures. I don't know who he is. But he's got a calculator on the bottom of his foot. Yeah, but what is... Okay, but I want to know what the passcode is. I can't get on the book. Like, that doesn't tell me what the date is, right? Like, I can't read that. Oh my goodness, is he going to be alright? Honey, be strong. I'll do my best, love. I'm sorry, I was such a loser for so long. Why did they just seal the Spiders in the suitcase, though? Aw, circuit breakers, I'm sorry, Chibi-Robo, this is all my fault. Because I was the one who designed those nasty Spiders. What? You never told me that. So he is Stu Pickles, is what you're telling me. Yeah, Ribbit. I know, I should have told you, I'm sorry. But listen, you need to know something. I designed the spiders to be your friend's Chibi-Robo. So, he bought Chibi-Robo, but didn't he, like... He's apparently the inventor of them? But then the company reprogrammed them to be hostile and cruel. That's why I quit Macroware Robotics, Inc. So basically, fuck capitalism. Wait, what? You quit? Like, Q-U-I-T quit? Oh my gosh, you never told me that. You never told me about any of that. I was ashamed. I didn't want to talk about it. But that's all in the past. Right now, we have to get rid of those spiders. I'll put the energy wave that I was researching at Macroware Robotics, Inc. to good use. I'll use it to remodel the Chibi Buster. The spiders are my responsibility. It's up to me to take them out. Me and Chibi-Robo. Now that we've got that settled, let's get the circuit schematic from upstairs. Hun, do you remember what I did with it? I don't know. I haven't seen it in forever. I probably threw it away. Threw it away? The circuit schematic is gone. Crud. What am I going to do now, Chibi-Robo? We'll go back to the past. Can I even go outside? Where even is the out? I guess they block the outside too. This became a very different game. They're like, what if this game actually had a dark and tragic past? But we're not Macrosoft, we're Citrussoft. If you had invented a time machine instead of those crazy spiders, you could go back and get the circuit schematic. Okay, so I do need... But wait, if there were no spiders, then we wouldn't need the circuit schematic, so... this is so confusing. We're gonna take you back to the past. To wreck the time stream. And kick some ass. Well, how do I get outside, though? So I guess you eventually do need to, Okay, hang on. Before I do this, is there anything else I should be doing in the house in this state before I go outside? That's a hate chat. I can't imagine this game has any missable content per se, but I figure I'll ask just to be safe. You cannot do anything else. Okay. But I just returned from the past. I gotta go back the past again? Gonna go back to the past. I need my blaster. I'm gonna go back to the past, but first I gotta blast. What happens if you go to the past the first time and don't learn the code? I guess you just go back and then learn the code again. Or maybe it's the same state. But now we have the knowledge of the schematic, at least. It's very interesting the bone ended up being a key item. Go, Giga-Robo! If you win this match, he's promised to start saving his money. Well, apparently he loses then. No! I want to spend my money on toys. Well, okay. I need to find the schematic. But it wasn't here before. So how is it suddenly here now? If it's not... Like, I thought you had to talk to someone to be like, hey, can I... Oh, hang on. What's that glowy thing? But Chibi-Robo didn't even exist yet then. Circuit schematic. Okay. Is there anything else I need here? That's a hey chat. Mostly just to save me time, because I don't want to have to go back to the past if I don't need to. No, this is it. Okay. For now. How many times are they going to take me back to the past? I mean, I still need to figure out when their anniversary was, but I'm assuming I'm going to figure that out as I progress the story. We kind of have gone all in on the story at this point. And by story, I mean whatever the hell is going on right now. I don't need time travel. Do you think you could do a time travel in that game tune? Probably, right? There's probably 50 games that have time travel in them. Okami Den, Chibi-Robo, Chrono Trigger. Does Tingle have time travel? I don't know if it does. Time Splitters, Prince. I don't know if time. Actually, I don't know if Time Splitters has time travel. Prince of Persia. Do the Toho games have time travel in them at all? No. Why would I want to read the Chibi manual? Alright. I have your schematic. The circuit schematic is gone. Crud, what am I going to do now, Chibi-Robo? You know, I went back to the past. This is the circuit schematic. Now that I have this, I can build something truly amazing. But I need my tool set to do it right. Let's go upstairs and grab it, Chibi-Robo. What? Hold on, you're going upstairs? Those crazy things are upstairs. I know, but I'm the dad of this family. If anyone has to be in danger, I want it to be me. Honey. Jenny. Tao. If anything happens, promise me that you'll all take care of one another. Be careful. I will, I promise. And when I get back... Yes? I expect a home-cooked meal waiting for me. Yeah, keep waiting, big guy. Served, ribbit. Fine, fine. Let's go, Chibi-Robo. Huh? Hey! Yeah! Let's split up, Chibi-Robo. You gotta keep the Spidors busy. While you're doing that, I'm gonna get my tools from upstairs. Your blaster won't work on these spiders. It'll be tough, but hang in there. Why? Well, I worked on all the other ones. It's up to you and me to save this family. Alright, let's do this. I guess I'm just supposed to play keep away here. Thanks for waiting, little buddy. Let's head to the living room. Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Oh man, I'm out of shape. Oh crud, the lights too? What in the world is going on around here? Did you find your tools or whatnot? Ribbit. What even is that? Oh, okay, this... I got it! Yes! Now we can give those spiders what for. Hurry, hurry, convert it. Ribbit. So that makes sense this house would have a bunch of chibi doors, because like he's the inventor of the Chibi-Robo, technically. Okay, Chibi-Robo. Why does Tal have a mask? Get your Chibi Blaster. What? Hey. Don't wave that thing around like that. Oh, sorry. Yeah, her mask does fit her hat, too. Right, because it has eye holes for the hat. Okay, Chibi-Robo, let's get this show on the road. Open up your Chibi Blaster. I'm gonna rock your world. What if I didn't buy the Chibi Blaster? I guess you would have had to by this point, right? I guess you have to leave the living room. Like, I don't know if you need the Chibi Blaster up before this point, but you definitely need it to, like, time travel the second time. Because the door opens so you can go outside during that one section. Great gravy, what have I done? Wait, no, it's fine. Couldn't he just take the Chibi Blaster off? And just get this here. Okay, done. Whoa! I love his dumb animation also. His wavy hand animation. Man, this just keeps getting worse. We're sitting ducks. Honey? Jenny? Tao? Arf. Hang in there. Chibi-Robo and I are gonna turn those spiders into spy chumps. Yeah, that's it. Let's get going, Chibi-Robo. Woof. What is this music? Apparently there's another one in here somewhere. Can I go plug into Adventure though? Apparently not. Apparently I can't, because I can't lift my plug up. Oh wait, no, I can. Never mind. Sorry, we can't have music. We gotta plug into Adventure. How are they generating this field? Is the homing a new thing? I think it is. I feel like it didn't have homing before he upgraded this. Eek! Ack! Stop! Ribbit, ribbit. Chibi-Robo, the family is in trouble. I have a bad feeling about this. You have a lot of bad feelings. You better recharge and hurry to the living room. I need to put in my frog suit. I shoot better in my frog suit. Can I save these guys, by the way? Okay, question, how do I get this dang Lego block? Because I can't move the ladder over here. Unless I can move it around the rug from behind. But I think I said I couldn't, because there's like a rug over here. What, from like the stairs? That would make sense. Yeah, because I don't think it'll fit through here. So yeah, there's no way I can get it with the ladder. Help me! Typical. Help us, Chibi-Robo. Woof. Save me, Chibi-Robo. Help, Chibo. Please help. Woof, woof. Huh? What was that? Yeah. They do be... I don't know, like, why they can generate webs. And also, what did this company made these robots that you could buy that will help you, like, do well. But then they also just decided to make these robots that kill those robots. Like... I hate capitalism. Like, what was... Why did the company program evil spiders? Playing novel lessons was too subtle. Chibi, it's the mother of all spiders. Run, Chibi, run for your life. So what, he didn't make the Chibi-Robos, he made the Spidors then? I thought he made the Chibi-Robos, though. This is Pikmin, also. The Pikmin-ass enemy. The living room is upside down! Yeah, but he must know about Chibos. Why does it have a fridge? I think we need to fight in order to make things go back to normal. No, wait, I didn't want to do that. Shoot the armor off its body. Could it maybe stop shooting the spider bombs at me? This is like literally the final boss of Pikmin 2, actually. I should put on the ghost costume. Why? Could you stop? This thing is annoying. Because you can't, like, turn... You have to turn around to shoot. There's no, like, aim... Well, do I have to? If it's auto-aim, can I just shoot out and will it, like, aim for it automatically? No, I have to be shooting in that direction. I'm gonna die. We'll just go like this. I don't know how I got caught there. He wasn't even aiming for me that time. Just a little more, Chibi-Robo. I'm almost dead. You did it, Chibi-Robo! You did it! Can I get the... I want the ring too, though. I can't read this. What does it even say? It's like backwards too. Things are going back to normal. It's like not even just upside down. That was crazy, Chibi-Robo. You beat the humongous Spider. But now I'm wondering, was that spider really evil or just programmed to act that way? Wow, we're being really existential today, aren't we? What is evil? What is justice? I think I understand how Mr. Redcrest feels. I mean, honestly, I don't think this game really needs bosses, to be honest, but don't forget us. Uh-oh, too many donuts for me. Ah! Ribbit, ribbit. I think everything is okay for now. Honey, I've been such a jerk. Be quiet, you big lug. Oh, I'm back. I love you, honey. Thank you, Chibo, and you too, Telly. Thanks, Chibi-Robo and Telly. Thank you, Ribbit. Wolf. I'll just give you 100 happy points. Dad just gave you 100 happy points. Jenny just gave you 100 happy points. Tal just gave you 100 happy points. Spread the happiness. Oh! You got the Spider sticker. You really are amazing, Chibi-Robo. And now it's time to celebrate. Yay, yay! It's party time! And so the party continued late into the night. We didn't even get to see the party. And family harmony was restored, thanks to Spiders. I need to plug into Adventure. Ew, that was close. Your energy is full. Your chibi ranking is still 6. In order to get the next bonus berry, you need 366 more happy points. Sure. Here's my question. Okay, so we got the Spider sticker. Queen Spiders. So that was not the chip that I needed, but I have the leg now. He did it. But there was no point. The Chibi-Robo on the other world was doing the same thing backwards. Yeah, I got that last time. Yeah, I still need the space scrambler. You're simply amazing, Chibi-Robo. You defeated the Queen Spiders. I'm so glad to have been your manager through this troubling ordeal. But now that everything's okay, let's get back to collecting those happy points. I'm gonna take this ghost costume off. I don't really like it. It covers my face. Oh! You got Giga-Robo's left leg after beating the Queen Spider, right? Let's give it to Giga-Robo. Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to not do that, right? Hello, Space Hunter Robo. Brilliant work, and I was a witness to it all. Enough. Leave such things aside for now. Let us relax with the watching of the television. Hurry, or we'll miss the special technique, the Great Twin Blizzard. By the frozen rings of Saturn, curses and blasts, we missed it. And now we have to watch the news. Well, that's the way the asteroid crumbles. Space Hunter Code Part 9. Monitor the pulse of society. Oh, it begins. Good evening, I'm Ron Brokejaw with Folks News. Our country has recently been consumed by the white-hot fires of Chibi-Robo mania. And whether you know it or not, this passion casts a dark shadow on our everyday life. We now go live to sunny Merryweather. Sunny? Ron, I'm coming to you live in front of the nuclear power plant. Then this new Chibi-Robo mania brings with it more than clean floors and clutter-free lives. It also is placing a severe demand on the local power supply. Sources tell Fox News that if Chibi-Robos continue to fly off the shelf, power demands will outstrip supply and send the region into a panic of unfathomable proportion. We predict rioting, looting, and perhaps the end of civilization as we know it. Ron? A dire prediction indeed. Thank you, Sonny. Fellow citizens, continued usage of Chibi-Robos appears both dangerous and foolhardy. What will you do? No, that's not true. That's impossible. Space Hunter Chibi-Robo, a threat? It just can't be. No! Space Hunter Chibi-Robo, we've overcome numerous trials and adversities. But if this is true, have I no choice? Must I actually defeat Space Hunter Robo in Mortal Kombat? If justice defeats justice, is it justice? Oh, the humanity. The mind-bending conundrum. The very pain of life itself. Space Hunter Drake Redcrest. Space Hunter Robo. Drake Redcrest needs to be alone for a while. I'm sorry. Enough. Leave me be, friend. Okay, but I need to go return this leg to Giga-Robo so I can drain even more energy. Can I even get to there from here? He must be defeated in Mortal Kombat, yeah. That movie came out recently, right? Or am I wrong? Is it implied the Chibi-Robos in the other games are the same Chibi-Robo, or are they different Chibi-Robos? I feel like I asked this question before. No, right, okay, he did. I guess my brain thought it was actually a Scary Movie. Or didn't they make a new, like... No, it wasn't Scary. Did they make a new Scary Movie? They made a new horror movie, right? Or they're making one. I'm not wrong on that, right? It's not implied, it's outright disproven. What it is the same Chibi-Robo. Isn't the Scary Movie like a parody though? Like, or is this one serious? And new screen, right? Honestly, I really don't get what the point of the warp is here. I feel like it is faster just to do this. I guess it saves less energy, but... I guess the warp is more for coming back up, to be fair. Should it scare the Spidors? Why? They can't be scared of me. Entirely different kind of Chibi-Robo, so I guess so that you have the guy in the second game as this #1 Chibi-Robo without claiming it's better than the Chibi... Ah, I see. But what about, like, the other ones? What about Ziplash? Yeah, you did it, laddie. You're a man of your word, fair and true. Do you truly think it possible? Well, to great